Hey Phil, Brian over at Rozier. I wanted to show you this 350 we've been talking about. See, it's got the 20-inch wheels, got the big Michelin stock tires on it. They're finally putting decent sized tires on these things. It's got a pretty good tread pattern. I don't know if you can see it on this camera. Ride really good. Do a little spin around it so you can see what it looks like. Of course, it's got the power sliding back glass, the tailgate step. It's got the backup camera, which of course is located right here. We'll check that out from the inside in a minute. It's got your sensors on the back too, in case you're not looking at your backup camera. It's got your remote start on there. It's actually all on this key fob right here. You just confirm that it's locked from inside the house. Hit that button twice. Boom, it started. I just started it just then if you didn't notice. Some of the other things it's got on it. It's got your power fold mirrors. Of course, they're power slide too. You can see the control for it right there. Some of the other upgrades that they've made on these, not only your power seat bottom, but your seat back is power now as well. Power lumbar. That's for both sides, not just the driver's side. Still got your auto lamps. Turn your high beams on. Your lights on when it gets dark. Turns them off when it gets daylight. You'll notice over here, actually you can see it better here, it's got side curtain airbags come down for both rows of the windows. Protects you in a rollover accident or a side impact. Those will actually deploy pre-rollover when you get to a point of no return where the vehicle is definitely going to roll. They'll pop down and protect your head and your neck and all that from this glass. Side impact airbags in the side of the seats, they come out and protect your chest and everything that the other airbags from up here will not cover. You notice back here right away you got a 12-volt inverter and a 110 inverter, so you can run all kinds of stuff with a regular plug right out of the truck. And you got vents back here for your back seaters. Show you this. Seat bottom folds up, lockable storage right there. That little buffer right there will pull out and put some longer items in there if you need to. Fold that thing down to give you a little extra security. Now for the really cool stuff. They made some huge innovations on, of course. When you get in, you just turn your key to run. Everything lights up. You know you're ready to ride then. You got a 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shift capabilities. You just put it in manual mode. You can see the M right there. You can shift up and down with that. Tow haul mode still. It's a lot more efficient transmission than even the 5-speed you had on yours. All your nav system, your phone, your entertainment, your weather map radar, it can all be accessed with a touch of this voice button on the steering wheel.
Please say a command.
Travel link.
Travel link. Please say a command.
Weather map.
Acquiring data.
It'll pull up your map here shortly. A lot of times the vehicle hasn't been run. It takes a moment to update it. You can actually hit the voice button here and say Willie's Roadhouse, whatever Sirius channel you would choose, and it would automatically switch it over there. You can do all your like I said, your weather map radar. You can do fuel prices. You can do movie listings, what time movie starts, what time what's playing at the movies. You can also do all your stuff for your setting a destination for your nav system. You can do it all right there with voice command. You don't have to touch any of this stuff, or you can do it manually if you like. It's a lot safer, however, to enter with voice commands, and it'll let you do it when you're on the move too. Some of the other things these vehicles have now, you notice here, you pull this knob out, it electronically locks your rear axle. See, it shows right there in yellow. You might can see it through the glare that your axle is electronically locked. So you don't have to wait for the mechanical lock like they had on the old limited slip to actually sense it losing traction. You got traction the whole time. You can flip through here. You can look at gauge mode, which will show you oil temp, transmission temp. You can look at different things like gallons of fuel used. That'd be handy to keep a record for your tax purposes and trip timers and all that stuff. It'll give you instant MPGs, average MPGs. This truck's really smart. It knows if you're sitting on any kind of grade, either to the side or, you know, if you're nose up, nose down. See, it's telling us we're at a 1 degree uphill incline right now. That's important because this vehicle's got what they call hill descent assist. I think you can see the button right there. And basically it'll slow you down if you're on a grade. And it's also capable of increasing your engine RPMs too when it knows you're sitting on an uphill grade, so it'll help you pull off a boat ramp or anything like that even easier. If you switch on your four-wheel drive, which I'll do here, it'll actually show up as your axles being solid blue and locked together. Oops, I was trying to shift it low. You gotta go into neutral to do that. But it'll show that, so it'll indicate when you're shifting. If I hadn't tried to shift into there you can see it now. If I hadn't tried to shift into 4 low first, it would have just automatically shifted without me having to pull forward. You can set up all different kinds of stuff on here. Driver assist, which would operate like your backup camera. You could go in there and turn those lines off if you didn't want them. That is a good guide. You know, you can aim at your tongue of your trailer when you're backing up too. You can see your bumper right there, so you'll see a hitch receiver sticking out. You can turn your backup sensors off easily if you have the boat back there. All this is controlled with this little touchpad. You hit down and hit OK, and bam, it turns your backup sensor off, so it's not driving you crazy with the trailer back there. You can set up how long you want your remote start to run, 5, 10, or 15 minutes. How you want the climate to react to it in the control, climate control in the truck. If you want your heated seats to come on, your defrost for your mirrors and your back glass, you can set all that up right here in this little deal here. Just all kinds of access to the technology right through here. They call it the productivity screen. Your phone downloads all your contacts in your phone. You just hit the voice button. You can say, "Call Brian Ballagh," and it would call me. Just however you have it saved in there, it'll just call that person, and it'll pop up here who you're calling and who's calling you. Answer the phone right there. It's a really cool setup. But anyway, there's much more on this vehicle that I can show you. I just wanted to give you a basic overview of some of the upgrades and what you can expect to find on this vehicle. And I'll show you more when you make it out this way, or if I bring it to your house. Have a good day, Phil. Take care.